Instagram can be a vital part of your business growing. Today I'm going to share with you 22 people that every realtor should be following. If you were to ask me if there's one social media platform that every realtor should be using, it is Instagram. It has been literally the one that has continued to grow over time, whether it be that they've had things that have come in, other platforms that maybe have threatened a little bit about their dominance. They continue to innovate. They continue to add opportunities for people to grow. Really what I want to do with this today though is I want to talk to you about some of the people that I see that you can follow, that you can either model after, that you can learn some things from, or that will help you get an idea and an understanding of who you are and what you should be presenting out on Instagram. I'm going to break this down into three areas. I'm going to break it into teachers. I'm going to break it also down into innovators, and we're also going to talk about people that are influencers. This three-group breakdown, each of them are going to give you a little bit of a different spin on exactly what you can take away from it, but I know these are people that can help your business grow. All right, so as I begin to get started with this, let's talk about the thing that really what Instagram does for us personally. Think about the people that you follow, the agents you follow, and how does that affect your thinking about them? And then let's spin it around and think about, well, what are you posting on Instagram and how does that affect you and the people that you are wanting to affect, which is your clients? Now, as we go into this, I want you to notice a few things. This first group, actually, we're going to talk about some of the teachers. This is a group of people that really probably add more value from a standpoint in a number of different ways. They're going to give you some ideas on how to grow your business. They're going to give you some ideas on the formats, on how they do what they do that you can apply on your Instagram. And also, we're going to have some entertaining people in here and some people that maybe will motivate you. So let's get started. The first person, I'm going to start actually with an agent that does a great job, and that's Tom Toole. Tom Toole is actually out of Pennsylvania, and he does a tremendous job in the Philadelphia general area of Philadelphia of really educating agents. He has a program called the Agent Hacks. He does this series where he's interviewing other agents, where he's talking about things he's doing with his team that's helping it grow. He really gives you a behind the scenes. On his stories, he goes into what he does on a daily basis. You can kind of get a behind the scenes. You begin to get a connection with him in a way that's pretty interesting. He does a tremendous job of giving value to agents in a way that if you follow some of the things he's talking about, I know it's going to help your business grow. Number two is Tom Ferry. Come on, if you're in real estate and you're not following Tom Ferry, what are you doing? He puts out the best and most content as a real estate coach that helps agents grow their business. He's been doing this for a long time. What I love about Tom is he doesn't just tell you what to do, he shows you what to do by the way he creates content. He is out there interviewing agents. He's sharing tips. He's doing a Monday motivation. All of these things on Instagram lead you to the opportunity to get more information on him. Model that. Understand what Instagram should do is it should continue to build the relationships, but it also should be pointing your clients to something additional. That's what Tom Ferry does with his Instagram, and it's what will work for you. Number three is Byron Lazine. Byron is out of Connecticut area. He does a great job also of providing valuable content for agents. He actually has his own podcast where he interviews agents, the Byron Lazine podcast. He also does interviews. He's got a great YouTube channel where he's sharing some of these things. Also, one of the things that I really like about what Byron does is he gives you a behind the scenes. He'll take longer form clips of content, break them into shorter form so that you can take the real quick tips, break those down. If you want additional information, you can follow those items there. If you're looking for some tips on how to grow your business from a team leader that's not just talking the talk but walking the walk, Byron Lazine is the ticket. Number four is Luke Acree. Luke is actually the president of Reminder Media, also has the Stay Paid podcast, which he's a co-host of. He does a great job of interviewing agents and bring value to agents. That's what their business is adding value to agents. So if you're looking for somebody that's going to have a number of interviews with agents, he's going to do a great job of breaking down those longer form content into short pieces. He does a great job with reels. He does a great job with his stories. All the things that he does really gives value to agents. And if you're looking for value, Luke is one you definitely need to follow. Number five is actually a company, Keeping Current Matters. I love everything they put out as far as their statistics, as far as their graphs. It's a subscriber, you have the opportunity to subscribe to them to receive additional information. But the free content that they put out actually on Instagram is tremendous. It gives you the opportunity to have something to speak about, speak intelligently to your clients about in a way and understand what's truly going on in the market. If you're looking for market details on a macro level, Keeping Current Matters is the place. Number 6 is Jimmy Mackin. He's the CEO for Curator, and I have to tell you, one of the things that I love what Jimmy does is he actually goes in there and he does all of his content, really a majority of it, focused on adding value to agents. He's giving you quick ideas through reels. He's giving you really an understanding of what he's hearing from some of the best in the business. He's boiling it down to little 30-second, 1-minute videos that really are actionable steps that you can take. Jimmy's a great follow. Number 7 is The Broke Agent. Eric Simon does a tremendous job of bringing maybe a little humor to our business. Everything that we face, he does a great job of bringing that to a place where it just adds a smile to your face. It just brings humor into some tense situations where you can get a little break there. Also, one of the things that I love what Eric's doing now is the Over Ask podcast, which is where he's interviewing agents. It's a light way to get information on what other agents are doing in other markets. And if you're looking for something that's going to kind of break the tension, also give you some great ideas, The Broke Agent is a great place to start. Number 8 is That Mortgage Guy. Scott Bentley, actually a mortgage banker, does a tremendous job of really showing us what are the things that are trending and how can you apply that music into your post in a way that adds a little bit of humor that really breaks the monotony of our business. This is a great place to follow if you're looking for ideas on what's the trending music. How is he utilizing some of those to add some humor, showing his own personality and connecting with his audience. This is a great model to follow if that's the direction you're looking to go. Number 9 is Ninja Selling Official. This is a great place if you're looking for some encouragement in your business, if you're looking for strategy on how to do your business. This is based off of the Ninja Selling book, and it's a continuation of some of the training that they do. These ideas that are shared there about valuing relationships versus transactions, everything that they teach really helps you focus in on the most important part of your business, which is building those relationships. Number 10 is Tony Robbins. Look, this business can beat us down sometimes, and what we want to have is the ability to stay motivated, stay focused on our goals. Tony Robbins is the best of the best. He is the master of giving you the ability to stay motivated. It has some of these things on a daily basis that will just maybe a quote that'll help you move forward. Maybe it's something where he speaks to someone that helps you move forward, a focus that he focuses on. If you're looking for something to keep you encouraged, keep you moving forward and moving towards your goals, Tony Robbins is a great place to start. All right, now we're going to move into the Innovators. Now, this is a mix of agents that are actually doing things maybe on a bigger level. They maybe got a bigger following, and then we're going to talk about some of the things they did to grow that following. We're going to talk about some of the things that maybe the mid-range following group does. We're also going to talk about some innovators that are starting out that maybe are not as far along as others, but they do a great job of building depth with their audience. We're going to start first with number 11 on this total list with DJ and Lindsay. DJ and Lindsay De La Sala are actually out of Jacksonville, Florida. Their team actually did over 3,000 transactions, so they're in the trenches. This was in just 2021 they did those 3,000 transactions. So they're in the dirt, so to speak. They're actually out there. They do a great job of highlighting some of their agents, telling the story of the agents. A great way for you to apply that to your business. They also do a great job of talking about some training things that they're doing. They also go in and they talk about how they highlight specifically types of properties with the marketing. So it's a great mix of some personal things, some business things, and then really some things that you can model. If you're looking for something to model, DJ and Lindsay do it in a big way. Number 12 is Heidi Harris out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Heidi does a great job of bringing her own personal personality in on the story side, which really helps her connect and go deeper with her existing audience. She also does some reels and some highlighting of properties and some marketing that's a great model to follow. One of the things that I love about what she does also is the connection she makes with agents outside of her market. One of the things we discount sometimes is it's not just people in your market. By being proactive and being productive on Instagram and being a model that people want to follow, as far as other agents and other markets, I know Heidi generates a ton of referrals from other markets directly from what she does on Instagram. Number 13 is Stuart Crowell out of Denver, Colorado. He does a tremendous job of actually talking about what he's telling buyers and sellers each and every month. He does this with a series of videos as well as some of these graphics that he utilizes to be able for visual people to be able to see the numbers. If you're looking for somebody to model what's going on in your local market and bring that and focus in on your current market, this is a great model to follow. Number 14 is Andrew Undum out of Baltimore, Maryland. Andrew does a tremendous job of really mixing things up. If you're looking for a variety of content to follow, where he utilizes some trending music in some of the reels that he utilizes, he actually talks about what's going on in his market. He gives his vision of his business so that clients can hear those things. He does personal items with his family and his stories. Really does a great job of mixing content in a way that flows in a natural way and draws his ideal clients to him. Next up is Marley Presswood out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Marley does a great job of connecting with her audience. She's authentically who she is, which draws in the natural people that she's supposed to be serving. Also, I've heard some interviews where she's talked about the fact that she is generating, because of her Instagram, she's generating a tremendous amount of referral business to her area, which is Mount Pleasant in Charleston, South Carolina. If you're looking for somebody to follow that's really authentically who she is, does a great mix of mixing her content where it's personal, where it's business, and where it's just lifestyle of the area, Marley's a great follow also. Next up is Katie Day out of Houston, Texas. Katie does a great job of mixing education for clients, where she talks about how to negotiate better, directly speaking to buyers, directly speaking to sellers. She talks about things to do before you sell your home. She really speaks to those clients' needs in an educational format with video. Then she mixes in some of her personal items, which shows who she is, which naturally acts as a filter to find her ideal clients, those that will fit and be ideal for her. If you're looking for somebody that does a great job of mixing up content in a way that keeps people both personal and professional, Katie Day is a great follow as well. Next up is Brad McCollum out of Calgary, Canada, and this is great. What I love about what Brad does is he has utilized video in a pretty unique way. He's got a tremendous following on YouTube as well, and he's taken that and he's brought professionalism where he's educating clients. He's also utilizing Reels in a big way to grow his audience on Instagram, where he's actually doing Reels on properties or quick tips or things that can help clients. This is a great follow if you're looking for a great professional mix of how to utilize video. Next up is Lindley Chirobia out of Miami, Florida. She does a great job of really literally utilizing video in a way that has these aha moments. I love the way she uses the analogies. She'll talk about certain things and then she'll say, well, I wasn't expecting it this way. And then she applies it to how it will help buyers and sellers in their business. This is a great model for you to think about maybe doing things a little bit different. Listen, there's nothing wrong with copying something that you like. What you see with Lindley is you see a pattern of way that she presents content that's a little unique and could really help you stand out in your local market. Next up is Mario Mitchell in Charlotte, North Carolina. Mario does a tremendous job. You know, this is kind of a model also that I wish that more people would follow. He utilizes stories basically to talk about and document his day. Hey, heading out to a listing appointment. Hey, I just got this place listed. It's getting ready to come on the market. Hey, I'm so excited about the opportunity to show these properties where I'm headed. Documents his day. Gives you the ability really to ride along with him. Pulls the curtain back, so to speak. Gives you the opportunity for his ideal clients to see who he is, what he gets excited about. He also shares his personal life, some of the things that are going on in his life, as well as posting videos on properties, posting new coming soon listings, new listings, and some successes as far as having some of the reviews and recommendations. Great mix of personally talking to people in a way that gets them the ability to relate to you. If you're looking for something like that, Mario's great to follow. Next up are the influencers. These are folks that have built a large following that you can model some of the things that they've done, no matter how big or small you want your audience to be, in a way that'll help you level up to that next level. First one of the influencers I want to speak of is Glenda Baker out of Atlanta, Georgia. Glenda does a tremendous job of really just being authentically who she is. She sets cameras up at a different angle. One of the things when we've talked before is she mentioned that literally what she'll do is she'll batch shoot everything that she's doing for the month. She has one day where she has a camera set up and she'll do different videos that she's talking about, things she's going to post to Instagram, things she's going to do for Reels, things she's going to do for TikTok, different places. This authenticity, this sharing stories really in a unique way that is entertaining and also adds value is something that Glenda does as good as anybody in the business. If you're wondering who to follow, that you can build a model of storytelling and building that audience, Glenda Baker is the best I know to follow on that influencer side. Next up is Ryan Serhant. Of course, we all know him out of New York. Does a tremendous job of really setting up a very professional appearance that he does, but also taking the time really to get personal with some of the people that are following on Instagram. You're going to see business planning. You're going to see how to market properties. You're going to see him talking about the things and the struggles that he faces in his business and how agents can overcome those same struggles. This is a great place if you're looking for somebody that's doing it on an extremely high level, that you can take parts of that and apply it on your personal Instagram that'll definitely help it grow. Last but not least is Ricky Caruth out of Gulf Shores, Alabama. Ricky really built his business the same way I did, making phone calls, circle prospecting, sending out a weekly newsletter. He chronicles exactly what he does, how he's growing his team, how he's growing his business, and the things that he's facing in his personal market. Really, also, some personal items, shows his family, shares who he is, talks about some of the struggles he has, does live calls. This is a great model. If you're looking for someone that is talking about how they grew their business, this is someone that not only helps you show you how to do your personal Instagram, but helps you grow your business. One theme you'll see throughout all of these 22 Instagram follows that you should be making is that every single one of them utilizes video. All I want to say, and I don't want to pound this drum too hard, but all I want to say is if you're not utilizing video now, start. If you're utilizing video, do more. The best thing you can do to connect with everyone that you're supposed to connect with, those ideal clients for you, is to share more video. If you'll focus on the things that we've talked about, notice some of the things that these folks are doing on Instagram and apply them in your personal Instagram, your business can't help but grow. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.